This will be the first segment in the role play for this family therapy session. Hi everyone, my name is Casey. I am the licensed clinical social worker here at our agency. I want to thank you all for coming in today, and right now I'd just like to get to know each of you a little bit better. I'd love to learn why you're here today, and just want to provide some emphasis for you that you're in a totally safe space. You are welcome to share whatever's on your mind, as much or as little as you feel today. And we're just looking to get to know each other a little bit better. And I'd love to learn a little bit about each of you today, just to begin this process. And then as we move along, I can provide you with some more insight on how this will look moving forward. But for right now, if you wouldn't mind just introducing yourselves, telling me a little bit about yourselves, um, that would be great. You are Mom, and your name is Mary. Very nice to meet you, Mary. Dad, you are John. Okay, very nice to meet you, John. And who do we have here? John. And how old are you, John? 17. Okay, so you are going to probably be graduating high school soon? Senior? Okay, gotcha. And you are Stephanie. And Stephanie, how old are you? 14. Okay, all right. So we got two teenagers, and that's great. Well, thank you for sharing that information about yourselves. And so what I'd like to ask, Mom, if you wouldn't mind sharing, why you have all come in today. What's brought everybody here? Okay, so I see. All right, so Stephanie, you were recently seeing a therapist and an inpatient. Okay, gotcha. All right, thank you. I appreciate that insight. That's great. Um, and okay, great. So this will be the second segment of the session, how just to demonstrate how I may handle bickering or blaming in a session between the parents. Okay, Mary, so I see that you're getting this is a little bit upsetting for you, just to even describe why you're here today. Okay. Okay, and all right, Joe, okay. All right, so let me stop you right there. Um, I want to hear the rest of Mary's explanation. Mary, if you're able to continue. Joe, if you can, let's try to establish some boundaries while we're in here. Let each other speak, let each other share. I'd like to hear from everyone. So if we can just withhold and for the time being try to not interrupt one another, that would be fantastic, so that I can get a good understanding of the full picture here. But just so everyone knows, you'll all have an opportunity to speak without interruption, so I can really get everybody's insight here on the situation. Um, Thank you. Thanks. This will be for the third segment, just for goal setting and completing the initial family session. So I want to thank you again for all coming in today, and I really appreciate what each of you have shared. There's a lot of valuable information here, and I'm hopeful that you will want to continue in a next session to continue the progress that you've even made today, just in communicating and giving each other the space to speak and share. I think it's really important work. And as far as the next session goes, between now and next week, I would like for each of you to keep a journal. I have a little notebook for each of you, you can take with you, and more specifically, a mood journal. So, tracking how you feel mood wise throughout the week. Are there moments that you feel like your anxiety is triggered? Are there moments when you're feeling lows or highs? Um, and just making notes when you can about what you feel may be affecting that mood. What's going on during that time when you feel a mood shift. And then next week we can just begin to discuss those. If you've noticed any moods that you'd like to share, we can expand on it further next week. But I think we've made some nice progress in communication today, and I'm really looking forward to working with you all. And I thank you again for sharing what you have with me today.